Hey guys, welcome back to Crosshair Garage. So, you ever have this problem where you use your daily driver to haul junk around your yard and you kind of destroy it? Well, I'm going to show you an easy fix for what I got going on today. Easy and cheap. That's the main thing, cheap. Now I do absolutely love my little Escape. I don't plan on ever getting rid of it. The next stop for this thing will be the junkyard if we ever get to that point. But we do have some rust forming in the quarter panel, which is pretty normal on these Fords. And believe it or not, it's the end of December and it's 65, 66 degrees out here today. So I figured it'd be a good time to come out here and see what we can do about this. Also, I have this happening. This was, well, I hooked the tow strap up to pull the chassis out from underneath the Willys, and I'm actually rubbing against the tire down here. I'm going to try and get all this straightened up, and I'm just going to show you an easy, quick way to do this. So stick around with me. For the record, before I get into this, nothing that I'm about to do here is the correct way to do anything. But like I say, I don't plan on getting rid of this car. I will drive it until it's dead. It's been a really good car for me. I wouldn't do this on a car I ever planned on selling to anybody, so please don't do that. It's wrong. It's not the right way to do things. So, with that being said, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to, well, try to unhook myself from everything, but I'm going to get out my chipping hammer. I really need some safety glasses, so let's magically put on some safety glasses. So now I got my safety glasses on. I'm going to take my chipping hammer. I'm just going to start chipping at this rust. Okay, so now I can see where the main problem lies. So I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to cut some of this out. I got most of the bubbles in the paint out, except for that one. So now that I got this, cleaned up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit of this out because it's just ready to go. So anyway, now we've got this kind of cleaned up a little bit. Obviously got a couple holes we need to work on here. But first I'm going to take a little acetone, just kind of clean up the area. she's got all kinds of hooks in her. I want to knock off as much of this flaking paint as possible. Which I think we got it there. So anyway, next step in this process, we're going to take a little masking tape. When did this stuff get so expensive? I just bought 3 rolls of it, and I think it was like $25. I don't know, what is this? 3-inch? Either way, it's a little pricey. But you know, when you need something, you need something. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta buy it. Now you're probably thinking I'm putting that on the wrong side, but I'm not. I promise you. Because we're gonna put it on this side as well. You know, we do want to protect what we can. Train. Okay, now we're not going to use body filler on this. When you're sitting on a hill, it kind of sucks to have a stool that rolls, because I'm fighting to stay up right now. I didn't say that. So anyway, what we have is great stuff. You got to get the big gap filler stuff though. Otherwise you're just wasting your time. So we're just going to give this a little shake. I mean, the instructions don't tell me a whole lot how to use it. I mean, I've used this before in the past in HVAC purposes, but that was a long time ago. All right, let's give this a shot. We want to get all the way back there as far as we can. We don't want it on our tire. Damn it. All right, so I suppose the next step is to just let this dry. So while we're letting this dry, which it's not yet, have you heard that Dixie Chick song where they They play with Beyonce. I think it's called Daddy Lessons. I think the kids nowadays, I think they say it slaps. It slaps. So go check that out. It's a great song. I play it on repeat sometimes. It's that good. I like at the end of it that they break into Long Time Gone. Definitely one of my favorite Dixie Chick songs. So check that out when you get a minute. Okay, well, while we're waiting on this to dry, let's see what we can do about this. And first off, this little inner flappy thing is just kind of held on at this point with one clip, so we don't need that. It's not important. I don't think anyway. Well, what in the world? All right. Okay, so that popped right out. I do have more of these. Little Ford clips. I bought some for my ex's car, and they sell them in huge packs. That one doesn't want to come out. There we go. Just gotta give it a little twist, I guess. Stick one in there. These other ones I have, would they work better? Do I have access? I got access there. I may do that. I have these other ones that kind of sandwich between the body. So I may try to put one of those here. I think it'll hold a little bit better. That looks like that's bent down. Alright, so looks like somehow all this just kind of pops in. Oh, look at that. I mean, it's not perfect. We could really stand to run a screw through there, so let's do that. You guys still with me? Oh, there's nothing to grab onto. That's sort of the problem. That's not bad. So I'm all right with that. I mean, got a little gap here, but you know, it is what it is. All right, guys. Well, it's like storm's moving in, so we're running out of time. I think this is dry, so I'm just going to take a razor blade and just start trimming her up. Well, she's not fully dry. Daggone it. How long does this stuff take to dry anyway? That's wet. I ain't kidding. That storm is moving in quick. So, hey, but luckily I'm on vacation, so you know what? I've got all the time in the world. At least I've got a week to play around and do silly things. So, hopefully some stuff shows up. I can work on the willies, do some actual work. Why didn't I just fix this the right way? It is on my pants. I'm never using this again. This is terrible. Terrible. So I did go ahead while you guys were just waiting on that to dry over there. I made this little funky piece out of some scrap. Painted it red because I thought it looked cool. I'm gonna weld it up in here. Basically, it's gonna be a bumper saver. I'm not gonna haul anything with the Escape, but I do want something I can throw a tow strap on and not destroy my bumper over and over again. So, because that's like the third time I fixed that. So, anyway, I'm gonna get on that. Sorry. Okay. That's gonna hold it good enough because I'm getting burned up. I'm about to ruin my new TLC shirt, which I don't want no scrubs. None in my life, please. So, that's going to be perfect for hauling junk around. Basically, I just wanted something I could, kind of throw a tow strap around and pull around the yard instead of hooking to, the piece that's up underneath here that was pulling up on the bumper, throwing everything out of whack and causing me to have to fix that bumper constantly. So as you can see, I already put a crack in it there. So, well guys, this didn't work out the way I wanted. I was trying to be lazy, trying to make a funny video. Didn't happen. So it's getting dark out, and it's going to be getting cold this week and rainy, so I won't be able to get back on this for a while. So what I found some nice black tape. That's a pretty close match. So I'm gonna dig out the old razor knife. Now you don't want to cut too deep. You don't want to scratch your car here. Look at that nice folded edge. Got a little string hanging here. Cut that off. Now we're just going to round this so it's, a little more professional looking. Now, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I can't even tell that anything was done here. I mean, I already forgot where the bad spot was. Let's do a little. Now look, from this far away, can you even tell? I'm driving down the road 50 miles an hour. Are you going to notice? Nope, you're not. That's some fine body work. And we have our little, I shouldn't have painted that red. It sticks out like a sore thumb, but whatever. And that'll be good enough to hook a tow strap to, so I don't pull that bumper back off again. Now, just so you guys know, I have every intention of getting in there and fixing this correctly. But right now, well, I have a body on that's not on any wheels. I have the wheels right here. So yeah, getting into the garage right now just isn't a possibility. It was a nice day out. I wanted to goof off outside, so this is what I did. I hope it was a beautiful day wherever you are, and catch you guys later.